There we go. Alright, let's see if this works. I have not played early game Abyss in forever. Oh, why is it night? Oh, that's right. This server has day-night cycles. Okay. See if the... Give me 1 second. Just trying to make sure. Set it to borderless window. Trying to see if I find... If I do this, will it fit on the... Give me a sec. OBS is not wanting to... OBS does not agree with this for some reason. Let me see if I can find... Webcam works, that works. I tried it. Give me a second. Trying to get it to work. How's it? Hold on a sec. Let me see. Maybe it just doesn't work with full screen. Hold on. There we go. Okay, that's why it's... I'm in a game. Where is... This is fun. It's always fun to not have to have streaming issues. Alright, give me a second, guys. I'm trying to make sure the game is capturing properly. Usually this takes a second. I don't know what's going on with this thing. I cannot get OBS to capture EU's client for some reason. Alright, give me a second. I'm gonna exit the game and go back in, try and get this to work. I don't know if anyone's experienced with EU and that was an audio jump scare. Alright, let me see if I can get it to... Come on now. I don't know what's going on with it, to be honest. I thought my simple same game capture settings for Streamlabs would work pretty well, but the problem is I just don't know, like, the specifics for it. Like, I got everything up here working, the webcam's working, everything's working, but the game capture, for some reason, just cannot recognize this window. I tried it on full screen, I tried it on borderless, I tried it on... See if hitting that first helps. Yeah. I'm going to ask around in the EFR Discord, see, EU Discord, see if they know. There's multiple. Select CXE or C window. Tried C full, capture any full screen application when full screen was on and it didn't work. Let's see, I tried specific window. And I tried to... So weird, I can't see it properly. Funny thing is, once I get this to work, it will not take me long to start getting to level 20 to get this. It's just the problem is getting it to be recognized. I should have did this before the stream. Welcome to the stream, the black screen stream. I am having capture issues getting the client to work. So if anyone could give me any tips, I'm on Streamlabs here. Let's see, capture it like a soft or change the capture method to Windows 10. I might have to do something like this. Hold on. Add source. Essentials, capture sources. Display capture. Add source. Primary monitor. No. Done. And okay. Alright, now we just gotta move down to game capture. Like that. Lock that in place. Hide this. Lock that. And there we go. Okay. So temporary fix. Just to have it in monitor mode until I can get this working properly. But there we are. We're in game. Yeah, and I'll just switch between primary and game capture for stream reasons. It will cut to my desktop because I'm in full screen borderless, but let me see if I can fix that really quick. Take off full screen and like that. There we go. So that way when I do this, yeah, it won't straight up take away from my thing. Alright, we're going to try and speedrun to level 20 here. Alright, we'll try and rush to level 20. We had... Oh, wait, hold on. This is something I can do. Temporarily, this... Just because. Yeah, I'll fix it later for the actual game capture, but for now, this is a good temporary solution. I don't know why, Raid Dragonica works fine with me, and it's always worked for me in official. Alright, so we're going to try and rush to level 20 to get to the new Swordsman class. Thankfully, I am something of a warrior main myself, so... Shouldn't be that hard. I don't think... FR typically does, EU typically does XP events, but I don't think they'll do one for this. There we go, level 2 already. We could speedrun. Let's see if I can just rush to level, let's see if they'll let me join. Might be able to just speed run to level 20 to try out the new class. Alright, some of you might have never played EU before. Alright, let's see if we could just speedrun it to... I know some of y'all probably watch this for Raid Dragonica, and you're probably going to be a little bit confused. I don't... This guy's seriously got an aura level 1. Might have to do this just the old-fashioned way then. Could do the race, but I don't think I'll get anything for it. Plus, they're about to start. Alright, let's read some of these skills. Zephyr Blade unleashes powerful wave slashing enemies that cuts through the air and strikes enemies. Omega Slash. A brilliant assault where two blades cut through the air in a crossing slash. Spectral Strike forms Slish Slash imbued with mystical energy, launching a cutting wave. Stoic. Ignores destabilizing events like knockdowns, launches, or stuns while taking full damage. Stoic is a 30%... Oh. Yeah, it's... Okay, I know what they're doing. I thought they nerfed Pegasus, but I guess not. F7. I might be too high for this. I'm wondering if I thought they nerfed Pegasus. I guess not. I don't know, we'll see if it works. Anyways, let's keep reading. Stoic ignores destabilizing effects like knockdowns, launches, or stuns while taking full damage. Stoic has a 30% chance to activate when summon. Oh, and that might be a copy paste from the summoner. Rock solid, plus 800 physical defense. I mean, if you're gonna make a low-level passive appealing. Unyielding stance. Temporarily increases base physical defense by 40%. Yeah, that's base, doesn't seem appealing. Cunning Symphony. Permanently increases total attack. Okay, that's actually not bad. We'd like read over the skills for low levels. Blazing Strikes. Releases powerful energy wave that splits into 5 successive strikes, igniting everything in its path. These are very vague descriptions, but it's almost to the F7. Phoenix Strike. Charges forward and fire explosions, slashing through enemies and leaving a blazing trail behind. Let it rip, bear. Oh no. Summons the spirit. It has a bear skill. Welcome, Paris. Actually, I'll get XP from this. 14 isn't bad. Ooh. Summons the spirit of a bear wielding a hammer of fire and ice, spinning at lightning speed to crush enemies. I want to see this skill. And Hamon, JoJo's reference, releases a slashing wave that cuts the air in fluid trajectory, slicing through everything in its path before fading. The skill tree is basic. I kind of like it. It's not like, you know, summoner complex or anything, and it's good for like the low level. I'm hoping like these descriptions are not like too vague though. Like it doesn't say like something launches something or whatever. I'm probably not going to get any XP until early on. A little bit later. But like, yeah. Like one of the passives being like a permanent high defense increase is probably clearly to be a little bit more appealing. Because I know this is a passive. But this is an active. A defense active might not be that good. Also, a lot of actives here. Stoic is just Impervion. Stoic is just Impervion. Though it makes sense. Actually, let me check their brawl mode and see what they have. Oh, they don't have brawl. They don't have brawl trees for Swordsman yet. Okay. I guess I'd have to get Swordsman to get it. Remembering for the new class's hitbox for skills, timings, and animations. I hope it doesn't feel too jank. I got this. This guy's playing it right here. He's got the level 40 promotion variant. A lot of projectiles from what I can see. Yeah, if you can notice from this guy, like, attacking the mobs. But one thing I always point out with why I point out the skill descriptions is you kind of want your skill descriptions to be like, you know, fairly understandable. Like you don't want anything like the animations look nice. I don't know. I think they're from another game, to be honest with you, but that's kind of use thing, to be honest. no shame to him though, like, because I think it's. All right, we should start getting XP though once he starts actually building towers. So. Yeah, this is a server with aim evade, so I'm not going to be able to hit anything here. Yeah, he's getting the last tactic point, and then he's going to kill a couple mobs and build towers, and then we'll start actually getting XP. Yeah, it's 40 stages. Lightning is very basic and easy. We should start getting XP because lightning towers count as party members. It's just the first 6 stages you won't. Oh, okay. Yeah, because there's an event dungeon going on, I think, so... I don't know why he did. I think any build works for speedrunning magma, so... Alright, there we go. Now we're starting to level up. And levels should refresh. Yep, there we go, level 10. The server actually has good level up medals, though. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna... This F1 should speedrun it to level 20. No, you don't have to get the movement speed. I know I'm being a stickler, but like you don't need the movement speed buff this early. Yeah. Only thing is that the average level of the mobs doesn't refresh when characters start leveling up rapidly. But we should be able to like start hitting these things regularly now, so we can start. Yeah, and we'll just get like we're not gonna get any hammers or anything. We're just gonna get like Stormblade and Swords Dance. I think this is a server where you can get a 100 combo on mobs and it'll actually affect your XP. There we go. We're already 17, so... There we go. Get back up to 100 combo. Because I think this is a server where you can still do a 100 combo and get max XP in F7. Yeah, it is. Okay. Because I'm getting 25k per mob now. I don't know if it is or not. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll get like... Like, that's all we'll get, because I want to get a lot of S points, skill points, to try out the class tree here. Can't close the macro screen in F7. Oh well. shout out to this guy, Shinkiri. He probably has mains for, you know, giving us these early level speed runs. So once this F7 ends, which should be quick because it's Pegasus with lightning towers. Yeah, we're gonna just do. Yeah, I don't think anyone. I know a lot of people don't play EU, but we'll probably won't be able to get into everything this server can do. Like brutal chance. That's endgame, but at least it's kept to endgame. Blazons, that's purely endgame. Runes, that's endgame. Prestige is 95. But yeah, we'll just let me see if I can accept the quest, or will I need to do? Yeah, here it is. Okay. It is at Port of Winds, though, so we don't need to worry about the F1s anymore. We don't need to worry about the main story. Besides, at level 30, we do Isaurus anyways. Because it's a fun area. Oh, right. Does this server make it attack? Let me see. No, one way to check. Nope, it's just defense. Okay, yeah, we don't need Warrior's Bonds then. At least I don't think we do. Okay, now I can close it. There's a level 20 chain combo. No, you need to be knight. See if he's actually wearing like a fellow. Oh no, he's just wearing the fellowship set. Let's like take a look at this. Like, okay, so it's because he's promoted a few times. Okay, so this isn't really a good example of like the class stat spread because he has probably. Let me see what he has. Yeah, this guy's got a full legendary mixed board set. This is not a good example for what this class's balancing will look like. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people prepped for their Swordsman with this. I could have technically done it too, because I've known about this in advance, but I've just been busy. I'm gonna be 30 by the time this F7 ends. But whatever. Also, this isn't the normal music for Galaxia. I don't think it is. Do they use unique music for this? Huh. Okay, so it uses the Paladin's class passive. So, yeah, they probably didn't have time to make one unique for it or anything different than just like... What does it get its own Stormblade at level 40? That'd be nice. I would like that. I might want to level Stormblade a bit more if it's unique. Or if it's one of these skills, I'm wondering. Probably not going to look up a skill build, or I'll save the reset and look up a skill build for it later, because I do want to try and play this class a bit more later on. I want to at least see like what the 40 promotion has to offer, because the 61 I think isn't available yet. I just realized I'm on desktop view, I can't bring up Discord. Wait, hold on. Do I have access to the knight chain combos when I'm not a knight yet? Yeah, I do. That's funny. Fast attack is canceling it. I guess because I think it's an error from Brawl mode, but I don't think you're supposed to be able to have the XXZ for Paladins on a level 1 warrior. It's like the easiest stun lock, though. I wonder if there is a quest to like just change classes immediately, and I guess probably not. Duck no longer works for me. Alright, we'll probably be able to just do the promotion really quick, get to... and then do Isaurus later, since we're pretty much going to be 30. And then that'll get us a bunch of XP, because that region's designed for more XP. Though I will have no gear for it, but whatever. Because Isaurus is kind of harder because of all the stuns and animations there. It is good to knock that out early, though, so I can do the quests for the Isaurus set late game. Okay, that has to be a GM. Because I know class changers are currently disabled for Blade Master. Right, the 30 medals are at like the medals before. Here they are. 30 is 0.75, 40 is the 1.2. Okay. I'm not even getting these for drops. I guess like one person gets it for drop and that's it. I felt like, oh, I'm gonna get drops and then I can just sell them for gold, but nope. Oh, I'll just transfer gold for my Sork. I think I have like a few K that I can just give to this character. F7 got bugged. Alright, it's at 32. It is kind of good that I'm going to basically go through this whole F7 because I think all the skills become available at 32. So I can see which of these I can want to level. Like, Cutting Symphony is obviously a 5 out of 5. Rock Solid depends on how much defense it gives. Might be really good early on. There's actually a medal for getting 60 without promoting. Let me see here. Yeah, here it is. Well, no, that's Grindmaster. On this server, there's actually a medal for getting level 60 without, as a first class character. Here it is right here. It's one of the hardest medals to get, because you have to, without getting carried by other people. But yeah, there's going to be skills that are obviously going to be used, like, throughout the game, like, but what I likely do is I'm going to go onto another character, give this character, like, 1,000 gold, and use it to buy, like, a level 20 weapon to just speed, so that I'll have an easier time doing the first promotion. And then I'll just try and rush the first promotion. There might be other stuff I can get for him too. Like, I won't be able to get an item all set. I might be able to... No, I don't have soulbound removers. I can't get an item all set. See if I can. Worst comes to worst, I'll just off stream go farm Abyss for like a Swordmaster weapon and balloon. Just cause I can. Not really necessary though. Yeah, even nerfed, this F7 is actually pretty good for early characters. if I can get a 300 hit combo for the 300 metal. I might not be able to. Oh. Oh well. Yeah. If he really wanted to, like, speedrun it now, he could just spam buffs to, like, one-shot all these mobs. He might actually do that. Yeah, he's doing that now. Cool. So he doesn't have enough points to do it, all of them, but it'll at least kill most of them. Oh, he's beating for the last 5 stages. I'm surprised. Oh wait, we're on... Oh yeah, we're on a 16 level difference. We can't get XP anymore. So I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna say thank you for party, so yeah, he's not even gonna stay after this, and I'm not getting XP, so I might as well just leave. It's a nice rolling, that's a nice loading screen. I think it's actually just a regular Galaxia one. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to leave party because I'm not going to get any XP from it. Alright, so... I have slow motion. Here's what we're going to do. I think... I don't have account vaults on this character, on my characters, so... I have to mail this all manually. So just for really quick, you're going to be seeing my level 95 Sork for this server. Yep, this is not my first time playing this server. Let me see if there's anything I can give him, anything I can use. I can give him a ton of... I can give him souls, I can give him dust. I can give him critical damage potions. I just want to see if I have anything I can give him, like balloons or something. I can give him this, that'll work. It's not perfect, but that'll work. I can give him a mask. Let's see. Give him, I can't give him a pet. I can give him the hat. I can give him a hat, but that wouldn't do much. Fortunately, I don't think do I have any mixed coins? No, I don't. I could give him Seraphic token. No, he can't. I can't mail those. I can account vault him, but that's it. Yeah, you can't account vault in level 95 potions, otherwise that'd be cheating. How much else I can give him? I just want to see if there's something I can give him in my market. Do you prefer raid or EU? Truthfully, raid for, like, sense of progression. It's a bit quicker to progress on raid. EU, however, does have some good ideas. I do like what some of the things they do. Anything in my market, anything in my IM vault. This is a novice set. EU does have some good ideas. Its progression is a little bit more difficult for me. Let's see if there's anything in my vaults that isn't Sork. Nope, it's all soulbound stuff. Yeah, that's soulbound. Can't give him that. Plus, it's level 95. But anyways, let me just compose mail. I was about to ask for streaming, but where's the freaking class? I'm giving him some stuff to help him out. Give him a second. I gotta do the promotion first. Jesus, Fiso. I can't mail pets. Otherwise I would. This is just some stuff to help him get started. Oh, did it not send the necklace? I don't think it sent the necklace. Or I had an extra necklace, I don't know. Oh, well, he'll figure it out later. Yeah, I'll look for other stuff to send him later. Like, I'll check my Abyss points and stuff and see if I can send him an item all weapon or something. Nope, the necklace didn't send. Well, whatever, I'll pick it up later. Anyways, there we go. That should give me a little bit of extra stats. And a little bit of starting gold. We're just gonna blow 8 gold on a King Crab sword. Just so I could do the promotion a little bit faster. There we go, 900. I'm gonna be slow motion right now. But yeah, we got an F7 carry. Let's go into here. This is a little neat thing they did in FR that I kind of like. Is that they made it to where you could... They gave Steven Jr. and Colin a little mayor's office. I like that. Yeah, and I don't need to get the aqua weapon or anything because I'm already level 30. The thing is I won't have, like, until... Because I didn't get the fellowship set. Because I didn't do, Kunkka F1. I don't have the fellowship set, so... Oops. I almost died looking at the other monitor. Jump straight past him. Stinking cherry blossoms. Alright. Oops, gas mask. That gives us the HP bonus for it too, which helps. Because I do not have any gear. Yeah, I'm level 30 with no gear, so mobs can still potentially kill me. So actually, let me go to everyone's favorite talking NPC and get some level 20 potions. Just because. Can't go wrong with them. Alright guys, let's go Divine. Nah. Not at level 1. Not in the first job. I'll get one shot. I think I'll get one shot walking in the door, because Divine's DOT is literally like thousands of damage a second. was supposed to get a level up gift, but I think it's the end of the event. Because it would be nice to get 5,000 souls for the level up bonus. It's not in the mailbox. Also, because I didn't send the necklace, I'm actually missing a set bonus, but I'm actually missing the set bonus, so I'm not as strong as I could be. Yep, now I need to get souls. So I'm going to go to Kunkka, because I need souls anyways for the Unseal Scroll to make my Bravery weapon unsealed. So we're going to do F1 run of Kunkka to get... There we go. Just going to go shortcut to mission, one map. Wait, no, I like Shinza's UI more. Yeah. Wait, hold on, I'm way too high level for this. Shoot. Okay, well, I'm gonna mail my character souls from my main, because this is what happens when you get power leveled. You can't do what I normally would do. I would have souls by now because I'd have S ranks on all the missions up to this. This is why I normally don't get power leveled when making a new character, but I was like, let me just do it to be quick. Alright, back to the main we go. Actually, I am curious with something, how many points I have for something. I might have spent them all already, because I spend them on randomizers usually. Or I spend them on things I can make money, like class changer scrolls or something. Or remover. So there's a place in EU called Abyss, and it's an open PvP zone. Yeah, I know I spent them. Okay. But it's an open PvP zone. And usually what you can do is you can farm points there from the mobs. There's usually not too many people in them. Yeah, we'll just give them this. And I would love to give him my seasonal balloon, but I can't. And the balloon this character has is one of the best in slot ones, so I don't want to give him that. Show you Abyss. I don't even know if it's open right now. Because to prevent it from being, like, hard camped. Well, because to prevent it from being hard camped, it's only open for, like, a limited time frame. Alright. Let me see if it's open. But, like, this is a bit of advice for anyone who's, like, max level, looking to get something. Looking to make a little bit of, like, change in FR. Because gold is really difficult to come by. You have to, like, really grind a gold farm dungeon to do it. But there's this place called Abyssal Den. It is open, actually. Okay. I'm not going to farm it right now because it's brawl mode. It's brawl mode, so everyone has equal stats, but like, what you could do is you can shop Abyssal Essence, and I wanted to see if they had it, but doesn't look like they have them yet. Oh, they do! Okay. So one thing I could do is, after stream, is farm these from the Abyssal Zone. Because they're item all versions of Elga weapons, so they have just item all weapon stats. That's a good way to get a free item all weapon for your new Swordmaster. And I think they also have balloons for them too now. Yeah, right here. This is actually a good balloon. So I would need to farm 7,000 AE. This won't... 6,500 AE. This won't take me that long. It will be kind of annoying, but I'm not going to do it right now because it'll take me a while. Plus, it's open PvP, and I don't farm it with my Sork usually. I farm it with a different character because everyone's the same stats. It doesn't matter your gear. We'll probably see more people farm it, but one thing I normally do is I farm, like, there's, like, certain items there that have, like, high demand in the market, and I would farm one of those and sell it in the market over time and make a bunch of gold. But yeah, it's a field map with open PvP in Brawl mode, so like it's the PvP scaled stats. And you can farm these points by just killing mobs, but people can kill you and steal the points. So it's kind of like RuneScape Wilderness in a sense. But that's one thing I know from this server that's actually good for like trying to progress. Okay, cool. I didn't know if I got the bracelet, but I made him I sent myself the bracelet too. No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. The bracelet's not a bad bracelet. There are better item mall bracelets, but this one will at least give me some move speed. Okay. That's good. We got that done. Alright, so now we gotta go to Wolf's Den, level 20. Hopefully there'll be people here to speed this up a bit. I unfortunately cannot account. I don't have account vaults right now, so I can't account vault a pet to this character. So you're gonna have to see me run in slow motion on a relatively. So I think it might be better for like genuine progression if I don't give myself too much freebies. I always hated Wailing Hill Wolf's Den too. It's very long. It's a very annoying dungeon. At least because I've always had to run it solo. At least there's a Puff Tower, so I can just use that later. Also, this server has faster ladder climb speed. Unlike a certain other server who put ladders as a boss mechanic. Let me see if I can, like, kill these guys. Okay, it's not that bad. Okay, I won't have that much of a damage disadvantage for not having a master sword and the full fellowship set at this level. Yeah, this should be fine. I should be good. The boss will take me a while, but that's fine. I'm thinking when I promote, I can... There is a map with a test dummy that I could test skills on. The problem is I think the test dummy is an elite, so I can't tell if skills launch. Also, I think it plays copyrighted music, so I don't want to go there. So, unfortunately, we will have to just progress normally to test the skills. But yeah, there is a map in this place in this server that does have a test dummy. The problem is it's a level 95 elite. It has 1 billion health and it plays copyrighted music in the place, so I'm not gonna do it. Okay, this is gonna be the real test because this mid boss is annoying as shit. Why does he have 50,000 health? Okay, he goes groggy here. There we go. Yeah, I had to be careful with that guy because he is a, Oh, hey, I got earrings. Where are those? They don't have set bonuses, but whatever. 11 defense will save my life. Yeah, but this shouldn't be a new character experience, isn't you get power leveled in Pegasus F7. I just got lucky and found a party that was doing it, and he needed 2 more level 1s to do it. There we go. Alright, we're at the boss now. Yeah, this is the boss I'm not sure. He doesn't hit that hard at level 20, but normally you have an item set for this. Okay, yeah, no, he doesn't hit that hard, because that's like one of his hardest attacks to dodge right there. There we go. The funny thing is, they never go into who this guy is. It's just this random wolf, this random werewolf guy, and they never go into who he is or where he came from. There's not really anything I can get from here that I'm interested in, so I'm just going to move on. I could have just left the dungeon or logged out or something, but... Oh, hey, a necklace. But I'm getting the fellowship necklace from this, so why bother? So I need to see something really quick. Let me get to a safe spot. This is on... Nope. I was going to say, it's like, this is on top of a cliff. No monsters will be here. I'm sure he's the father of the wounded boy outside. It probably says that in the dialogue, but I do not remember the dialogue. Okay, it doesn't have it. Okay. I was worried that something from my stream overlay would be on there. Okay, it's West to get the Colin and Adeline. Also, I thought the wounded boy outside of Wolf's Den was a soldier. It was a scout or something. I don't remember. Outside the 15 one, at least, I think he's just a scout. He's a scout for Thomas, the mercenary. So we have this now. Good. We have a lot of we'll have a lot of extra stats and health. All right. Here it is, Swordsman. We don't need the... Oh, you can't even wear the helmet. Alright, we're hour 32 minutes in the stream. Hour 32 minutes in the stream, and we finally... Oh, I can wear the helmet. I'm not going to. I have the gas mask. Hour 32 minutes in the stream, we can finally go over the new class. And it unequipped my sword, because I guess swordsmen don't use... Or no, it's... Oh no, it's equipped. It's just an animation glitch. We can also go over the actual class. But anyways, we did get mail. Yeah, here it is. Oh, 'cause we got a balloon for free. Okay, so we got the Blade Master's balloon. That's a lot of extra stats. Some XP pots that'll help later. Okay, so yeah, there's a bit of a glitch if you use a level 1 sword as a dual bladesman. Do this real quick. I will need to get inventory expanders later. Alright, what's 2 stats that I get? Yeah, they could be worse. My blades are invisible. My blades are invisible. Alright, I think Oh cool, it has a unique run animation. Okay, let me go to, let me change maps and see if... Is there a video showing off these new class skills? I don't think there's much out there yet. This is literally day of release. Let me see if changing maps fixes my swords to actually display properly. They do. Okay, cool. But yeah, this is literally day of release, so I don't know if there's going to be any videos of it yet. There is a teaser trailer for it, but I don't think there's a class overview yet. I don't know what this is entirely blind expectations right now, so... Alright, so one thing to note is this class does have a somewhat unique run animation. So, that looks nice. Alright, so it does have its own chain combos, but... Yeah, it does. Has all of them available from the start, so let's see. There's the regular one. 2, 3, 4, and then that's the classic warrior one. And we have X, 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 Z, X, and X. I think that's from warrior. That's level 20. Then we have X, 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 Z, Z, and then X, like that. Okay, and then X, X. That's like a bit of a modification to the knight one, and then X, Z, X. It looks like they just took the Knight Paladin ones and just kind of changed the animations for it. So, that's not what we're here for today. Let's look at some of these skills. So, we're going to actually level up each of these skills. Sacrilege, I know. We're not going to be able to get Let It Rip Bear, unfortunately. But we can, like, at least learn everything and just kind of see what we want to use. Oh, level 1 everything required. That's fun. Okay, so first off, Zephyr Blade. Oh, that's it. Let's just put that here then. Shoots like a projectile. Okay, so this is why I wanted to showcase this. So let's go over everything first. Let's get some revenge on these raccoons. We're not going to test this in Isaurus for obvious reasons. So basically, Zephyr Blade shoots a straight line projectile. Okay. Alright. Does the server pay to win? Like, can I get more inventory space or other things without paying money? You can grind IM points through, like, dailies and stuff, but it's a very low amount. Or you can basically grind. There's, like, a dungeon that's dedicated to farming gold, and it's, like, 1,000 gold per run. And most players try to speedrun it as best they can. It is a very, like, cash-heavy server, though. Just a bit of a warning. Alright, so this one's Omega Slash. Let's take a look at it. That is a very slow animation. Might not be useful. So, let's try it again. Maybe there was, like, a hold thing. Yeah, it's very slow. Maybe it's one of those, maybe it scales with attack speed. So, alright, next we have Spectral Slice. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually. Let's see how this one looks. Alright, so now we have Spectral Slice. Like a little quick 3 strikes. Yeah, but Omega Slash doesn't seem like that good. Unless there's, like, some tech with it where you can, like, animation cancel it, but let me see. Oh, you can animation cancel it. I don't know if it affects... Can you animation cancel all these? That'd be kind of stupid. Alright, we have Abyssal Judgment. This might be the, let me look at this one. This is a multi-hit skill. This has to be a multi-hit skill. Okay, so Abyssal Judgment. Yeah, so it probably hits multiple times. Elemental Powers divided by 2. Yep, so it's a multi-hit skill probably. That is a very high groggy accumulation. All these are, really. Okay, this is Stoic. This is basically Impervion. Which is... it does not have a description. So I don't see one. Does it increase any other stats, or is it just... It's 20-second cooldown. So it's... ignores... It's basically Impervion for 9 seconds. So it's like good to pop temporarily. Okay. Now we have Unyielding Stance. This is another buff. Temporarily increases base defense by 40%. It lasts 2 minutes. Let's see. So 50. That is kind of garbo. Oh my god, the level 2 is actually 100%. So at max, rock solid is 300 defense per level. Okay. Now I got Hamon Mastery. I can't believe it's called that. I'm a JoJo's fan. I can't unread this. So let's see what it does. It's just a... Oh, okay, so it's like you do this and this. It's like a quick little 2-strike. You can do like that. That's okay. Yeah, you can kind of do like some tech with that. Like go... Oh, but you can't do it too fast because it'll animation cancel. Okay, so that's got to be one critique I have about the class, is that everything animation cancels. So it's like... Yeah, you could do like 2 quick projectiles like that. It might be good in some dungeons. Now we have Blazing Strikes. Let me see what this one is. Okay. That's interesting. It's got a long-ass cooldown, though. And then we have Phoenix Strike, which is... We're going to just put this over R. Oh, it's Shoulder Tackle. Yeah, let's look at Blazing Strikes. That should have hit that raccoon. Why did you turn off sound effects? I usually turn it off because character noises. Alright. Yeah, that's literally the shoulder tackle from Knight. So I saw like the 41 has like a Mega Stormblade, so I guess you do this. And then do Stormblade for now. It's like you're... I'm in too low level of a zone to like see if these have like secondary effects, so I'm actually gonna go elsewhere. The only one I didn't show was the Spin It Bear, was the new bear. There's a new bear. We have Gone, Incoming, Spin It, and now there's one more, but it's at level 32. I have to level up a few times to get it. Yeah, it's Let It Rip Bear. And it basically just holds two hammers and spins around. Alright. Yeah, it's literally Impervion. Okay. There's a spot I can go for this, but it'll be a bit risky because I could just get absolutely dumpstered. We'll just go to Isaurus and start the quests there. I have no armor, but it should be worth it. Oh, wait, you're not supposed to go here yet.
Quelque chose te tracasse?
Oh, now you get to hear French. Haven't you tried the Dragonica server? Of all the ones I've played, this is the best one. No
Dustin doit mourir d'impatience.
Here's the thing, I played beta in Re, and for a good while there was just like a lot of roadblock for like content. Like, I have nothing against the server itself, but...
Que puis-je faire pour toi?
As-tu vu Cindy dernièrement? Je devrais lui proposer d'aller prendre un verre.
Is that a bot, really? I doubt it is. Who the heck would bot on a 1.1k sub channel?
Quelque chose te tracasse?
Where's the map in this? Oh, it's in the other room.
Avons-nous affaire? Les renforts se font attendre.
Yeah, so we'll go like the first maps of Isaurus to really test some of these skills. I will get my butt handed to me though, because everything in Isaurus flinches and stuns hard. So at least I can do like a regular map I can spam for free level ups and stuff. What? Oh, they moved the jump pad for it, I think. That or it's not enabled because of events. I would laugh my ass off if that's the case. NPC sounds in French are so wrong. It's kind of cursed, I know. Oh no, they moved it. Okay, they moved it over here. I forget, there used to be a jump pad here for the map I want to go to. Old school, man. Anyways, this is Pirate. Can't go to Pirate Bay because I'm too low level. Pirate Bay's for higher level. I don't know what I need to level up though, so I definitely want to level up rocks. 2000 base defense at level 5. That's actually not bad. Alright, let's go to Inquiry Center. Oh, right, the Isaurus lore. As a renowned scientist, Sikorsky was known for genius and rigor. He once was a man whose only concern was his frail daughter. Oh, shoot. Well, needless to say, as just cooking eggs, stubborn as he was, his scientific and mechanical knowledge gave him a chance to change what happened in the past. Unfortunately, such a device could not be accepted by the continent's government. However, the call of another secluded area where his experiments would be tolerated was stronger than his devotion to his country. The flourishing island's people could only encourage him to use his time-traveling machine as they were fond of foreign cultures. But it was for a reason that those obscure sciences, as innovative as they were forbidden. The malfunction of such a device would be an issue. Despite scientists' confidence, the failure was bound to happen. For no reason, the island's lush jungle disappeared, letting chaos spread, as well as the most intense drought known to date. The biggest storm was triggered by this prohibited practice, and wasn't going to limit itself to the remote continent. Ladies and Melanthos, which are I think the FR names for Dragonica, were going to be affected by this catastrophe. However, the great hero from the land could not accept this tragedy. They had nothing in common with the natural disaster. Go back to the source, look for clues and chaos, and save Dragonica. Yep, they do a little storybook. Not gonna lie, guys, Isaurus was the reason I have an interest in FR. I loved this region. As ladies and gentlemen. God, Isaurus was 7 years ago. What is this server? Is completely new areas and stuff. This is Dragonica EU, also known as Dragonica FR. But yeah, this is Isaurus. This is a continent you can enter at level 30, and it has content for every 10 levels, so 30, 40, 50, 60, and then I think 70. But at also level 95, it has endgame content, which are these dungeons right here. Except this. You don't run this anymore. You don't want to run this. Anubis is Kaizo Dragonica platforming. I'm just going to tell you all that right now. It is one of the most brutal dungeons I have ever seen footage of. I've yet to have ever beaten it. And I don't think you can beat it now without getting hard carried. But yeah, there's 4 mission maps that are for like 30, 40, 50, 60. And then at level 90 plus, you can do the real exploration of it, which is to get to the endgame dungeons to build the Isaurus set. Yeah. And then after that, you can go to the next continent, which I think I have access to, which is Alderman, which was made later for which was the expansion after Isaurus, which covers mostly level 95 content. It has 4 main dungeons, and all 4 of them are really fairly difficult. And then it goes to Dulcia, which has... Well, it actually goes to Horizons back to the main game. But then after you do all the Horizons stuff and level your gear enough, you can then go to Dulcia, which has a bunch of endgame dungeons. And then the current expansion for FR is Lunaris, which only has... Which I think only has a few dungeons right now, and the Infinite Tower. But yeah. Dang it. Darn dog. But yeah, this is Isaurus. And if y'all might see me die like almost immediately, because Isaurus is actually a fairly brutal area because of how this part of the game, because the mobs here like to do hard knockdowns and stuns. But yeah, this will be a good place to test like how strong these skills are. Okay. Yeah, my character's as far as Horizons. I have a Divine Seraphic set on my main, but it takes forever to grind it up to like enough stars to run Dulcia and Lunaris Continent. Like, I still need to get like a good solid few 100% crit damage more to properly run Horizons content without gear scaling mode. And yeah. Okay, yeah, we have to kill mobs in this area. So, neat thing about Isaurus is because it's designed to like be checkpointed every 10 levels. The XP here for my relative level at 30 is actually really good. So, it has a mission map, and the mission maps are actually really difficult. I'm sorry, does that have knockback? I need to see that again. Hold it. Hold up. You're a good test dummy. Yeah, that has knockback. Okay. That's a launch. That just hits a few times. Okay. I get to properly test these skills. That's definitely one you want to max. That's another one you definitely want to max. You know, I wouldn't really max those two, but... Okay, so don't hit fall in at level 1. Whoops. So basically use the same or easy way to make those skills. Oh, I know, it's so awkward on the skills, is that there's no hit sounds and effects. Yeah, there's... That's why I'm not, like, feeling much feedback with them. Yeah, that hits a few times instantly. I'm pretty sure that scales with attack speed. animation-wise, it's great. Yeah, the animation was nice, and some of them, like, this skill has knockback on hit. That's at level 20. That's, well, 23, I think, but still, that's... Yeah, it's like the first skill you learn for this class, is a knockback on hit. For a P server, it's impressive work. Yeah, honestly, devs kind of did really... They kind of cooked pretty hard here with this. The effects are from other games. Yeah, well, the mobs I'm fighting are also from another game, to be fair. Like I said, this is kind of... What was that hitbox? That hit him from behind. Something here if this will... Okay, so you can't cancel that, but you can cancel this. Yeah, okay, canceling it does. Yeah, 99% of the assets from another game that are closed off now. Assets look similar enough to Dragonica to be used there. That does not explain some of the NPCs that they pick. I mean, as much as I love Commander Nessie from Alderman, like, she's like 8 times my size. Some hitboxes are super jank in the end. Yeah, like, bear in mind, I am testing all these skills at level 1. I haven't chosen to max anything yet. I'll probably do that when I hit 32 and have access to every skill in the flash tree. Like, that skill right there, the abyss, that, whatever that abyss blade is. Oh, I got stunned. Yeah, that's why, like I said, mobs and Isaurus like to stun you. From nowhere. Usually from a projectile whose hitbox registers before it exists. Like, for example, I'm just gonna show this skill right here. Like, that's several hits. On a fairly low cooldown, too. My only thing is that I kind of wish the active, like, defense buff went off of higher defense values, but I imagine it's because of its base value, because you get a really strong defense passive early game, which is pretty much like the equivalent of a low level high enchanted back. Like, this class has a defense passive that at 5/5 gives 2000 defense. Hard to tell because, like, I'm still only using level 20 weapons. These mobs are still dying in relatively quickly. I don't even have that much attack. Also, so a lot of these can hit Fallen at level 1, which is kind of silly. I don't know. I think there needs to be, like, some, like, looking into, like, some homework needs to be done on, like, effects of skills, hitboxes, and all that. But overall, like, the animations look nice. Some of the skill effects make sense. Like, a nice little knockback attack is pretty nice. Like, this attack is, like, a quick 3 hits. These are, like, quick projectile skills. One of them has knockback. The range on some attack was long, but not expecting that. Yeah, like, some of them, like, this skill right here was hitting from behind. That guy wasn't even in the circle. Like, and I haven't even went over, like, I can go over the descriptions of, like, the level 40 skills. Like, let me do that real quick. Can I access this town? No, you have to complete the hero quest. I forgot. The main Isaurus city, you need to beat one of the first hero quests to access. Okay. Yeah. Numbers-wise, these skills seem fairly strong, like one-shotting mobs at equal level. Like, I'm just wondering how this is going to look with, like, the standard FR endgame, which is being level 95 with over 2,000 crit damage. So maybe 7 fast hits and then 1 big damage on Swordfall. Yeah, it does. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Things die too fast. I'd have to test on the mission boss here. I think I might be able to access that boss and it'll count for this quest. So to do this test proper, we're going to fight the really bullshit first mission boss here. Most of the bosses. Oh, wait, no, I can't do this mission until I finish this first quest. Forgot this. And Nair Tri-Border, I think, is level 40 map, so I can't access there yet. 2, 3. Most of them die in 3 hits, so... Make a 100-hit combo. Oh, I don't even know if I can do that here. Just do this. I forgot they like their combo missions. My combo because they take forever to register. No level 1 weapon. This class doesn't have a level 1 weapon, and I don't know if regular swords work here. We'll just start from here. It took a couple tries, but I got it. Oh yeah, I get Jack Beans for this. Alright, we'll be able to test the skills proper on this boss. Actually, there's also one thing I like about this server is that it actually has a good artist for some of their skills. I want to actually do... Yeah, I'm going to level this one up. Definitely going to increase the attacks passive. Oh, these have some fairly high level requirements, okay, because they're higher level skills. Here's the thing. Let's see how much defense this is at 40%. 50. Yeah, this isn't worth it. Rock Solid is. And the Impervion skill is. But I think that's it. I don't need to level up anything else from this. This skill probably has a really good ratio, but I'll wait and see before I level this one. But yeah, now we have way more defense and attack. So that should help. Oh, I'm dead. I forgot Isaurus mobs do that for a second. Alright. Time to the next stair. Nope. I forgot these are not the best mission maps to spam. Because they're usually in sectors. This is probably the easiest time I've had with Isaurus' early game. Oh, if you cancel that at the wrong time, it does not go. Okay, I gotta keep that in mind. Okay. This boss is really annoying as hell, so I'm gonna probably get launched a bunch unnecessarily. Unless my game freezes. I have been playing for like 2 hours, so... Hello. I haven't ran this map in a while. I don't know if it has an issue with loading. Well, it seems like you freezed. Yes, but normally it would be like, you know, screen would gray out and say window not responding, but no, it's responding. That is weird. Okay. Well, I was going to run this mission map to get 32 so I could show the last skill, but push and escape, it's not doing anything. Let me see if I can get it to unfree. I'll probably just have to restart the client. The game got more servers than Frieza got for him. Yep. Yeah, no, it's just straight up hard crashed. Hold on. Don't remember the game to freeze like that. I don't remember this game freezing like this either. I can't even alt tab to my thing. Okay. I'm gonna hard close the game from here. We're gonna end the. Let me just use the task manager really quick. Because I can't even access the game. Because it's in full screen, so I can't access my other windows. Yeah, that's pointless. Okay, see you later, Zero. I'm going to try and get this closed up properly. Because it's in full screen, I can't access everything from this monitor. I'm gonna try Control-Alt-Delete. Okay, there it goes. It closed. Alright, so, oh, sick. So, let me see. So, Silver Lining, I did just get DM'd by Abyss, the dev of FR. He might be able to help me. If you have planned to stream constant stream, I could show you some cool cons to you in our community. Let me know if you're interested. Alright, let me reboot the client. And we're going to do it in window mode in case I have a freeze like that again. Oh, that's actually the wrong server. Hold on. I have 3 Dragonica servers on this thing, on this PC. I had 4, but I didn't feel like reinstalling Speedpexes. Anyway, so let me get back in game. Yeah, but before I go into that mission map again, in case it freezes again, I will condense this back down to regular windowed mode. Judging that there was no admin sound, it was raid. Yeah. Yeah, because I think you're the only server that does not have a requirement to be an administrator. Yeah, but I have officials, which I honestly don't know why at this point. I think it's so I can roast their content. I have FRs, and I have raid. I had Speedpexes, but then he upgraded his client, so the old client didn't work anymore. I had extended, I think, but then that closed down. I tried Volia, but I made the mistake of making a jumping character in Volia, and jumping characters for Volia are really difficult to go into blind. Yeah, Redux still exists. It does, but I uninstalled it because I don't play it anymore. I did have it on my old PC, though. Alright, so, we're going to go off of full screen because, okay, no, it was just, no. Oh, right. Hold on. There we go. I did change out of window of full screen and out of borderless windows so I could, you know, but it takes a while to refresh. I think I have to change map or something. Or, no, actually, no. Okay, so... Oh, wow, that's actually... Hold on, let me move that over. I forgot that I had to do a special window capture for this server. So... Yeah, that was Abyss. The dev of FR. I'm going to actually jump on the chat in YouTube directly. It'll let me. but first things first, let's go back to Port of Winds, because I want to use one of these for myself. Okay, hold on. I'm really glad I hid that. I'm talking with Abyss about something. He's giving me a little something here, so. Y'all didn't see nothing. You didn't see nothing. He's so.
Très accueillante. Je devrais revoir son prix.
Is this a public or private server? Oh. The rest. Alright. Okay, cool. Got that. There we go. So dev, thanks to the dev Abyss, I need to get this posted in chat. So I need to bring up my stream directly in chat because I cannot use my YouTube chat for whatever reason. It's gonna lag like crazy. Give me a second here. So, give me a second, chat, because I'm going to be doing something rather cool for everyone here, for the viewers here. I need to get into the chat directly for this, for the viewers here. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So Abyss has given me 5 codes for a promotional thing to get yourself. 1 code will get you a red Oni set from Mixboard. This is a special grade costume. Really nice. There's only going to be 5 codes. So, this is limited. And 1 code, and there'll be only 5 codes limited for... Are you trying to duel me? I'm level 30. And 1 code will get you fortune tokens, which you can spin the Wheel of Fortune. There are some huge prizes here. VIP potion, woody coins, divine insurance, stacks of souls, pet increase stones, Cerberus solar rings, divine gear class change scroll, which is really expensive, enchant modifier plus 20s. I'm doing alright, Edward, how you doing? But I'm going to be posting these scrolls. What the oh my god! Okay, so, yeah, how you redeem these codes, I'm going to be posting them in chat in a second. If you go to coupon, you go to either this one right here, which is, and you click prize item, and you paste the code, and for the Oni one, you post the Oni codes. So first things first, I'm going to be posting in chat directly, and this might look like spam when I do it, but these are 5 individual codes. here we go. These are 5 codes individually for the Oni set. Let me make sure they post correctly. These are first come, first serve, mind you. So, oh shit, hold on. Let me delete that, actually. I'm actually going to post them one by one. Because they are kind of... So, I'm going to post... This is going to look like I'm chat spamming. But anyways, I'm going to be dropping these codes one by one. So, starting... These are for the Oni set. So, code number 1. You need to log in. Yeah, you got to redeem these at the Coupon Manager Gato. I'm going to give you a relatively... Bro play, what are you doing? Abyss gave me codes. Do y'all want a nice mixed board set or not? You get this... Abyss gave me codes for some freebies, and I'm giving them to the players. So, here you go. First code dropping now for the Oni set. Oh no, I'm fixing the client. Alright, I'm gonna give y'all a second. If y'all get the code. There you go. Alright, there we go. Yep, it's still working fine. And yeah, it is posting on my chat here, so. Alright, here's second code for the Oni set. Dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Third code for the Oni set. Dropping in 5, 4, 2, and 1. I'm going to drop the first 3 now. I'm going to wait like a few seconds because some of y'all might not be logged in. Because I got to copy paste these individually, but these are codes for the Oni set in-game. The red Oni mixed board set. In fact, I'm going to quit mine right now because now I actually have a set. This mask actually has better crit damage. I'd have to upgrade. When he actually... Where we redeem coupon? Right here, this NPC, Gato. You redeem this at coupon. I'm going to post the next 2 codes because I posted the first 3. I'm going to post the next 2 in a second. You go down here to coupon, and for the Oni one, you click here, pack Oni pack, press prize item, you copy paste the code into here, and in the start icon after the book, and yeah. And you basically you redeem right here, you get the code, there you go. See, I've done the first 3. Here's code number 4 coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And code number 5 for the red Oni set that I'm wearing right now is dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, that's it. That should be all 5 codes for the red Oni item all set that I'm wearing right now. Very nice looking set. Special grade costume. It's not artifact grade, unfortunately, but it's still really good. You could probably upgrade it to artifact if you have the gear. To the winners of that set, congratulations. We're gonna wait a bit and then drop the... We're gonna actually wait a little bit and drop the... Give a special shout out to the dev, Abyss. He was the one who gave me... He's the one who gave me these codes. And he shouted out... No, not exist. Yeah, they probably all been redeemed, because everyone is right by me at Gato right now, so... Last is not good. Hold on. Let me see if... Yeah, no, the last one went through fine. It's normal. If it does not exist, yeah, it's... These are first come, first serve, mind you. So, I've already redeemed mine. I've redeemed 2 codes for myself in particular, but I am going to now drop 5 codes, one by one, for the big ones. Fortune coin tokens. These tokens are big. They allow you to spin the Wheel of Fortune. There's some really good items here. Stuff that I would not mind having myself for my main or this character. I would not mind a plus 20 scroll for end game content. Though that will not work. I would not mind some Cerberus rings. So I would love to test my luck with this thing later. So yeah, fortune token codes. And I'm going to be dropping these one by one. Alright. So, first fortune token code is dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, hold on. It did not copy paste properly. Let me get that. I copy pasted the wrong code. Hold on. Wait, is this official Dragonica or a server? This is a server. I don't know how you found this server. This is Hey yo, quit spreading misinformation. Anyways, first code for fortune tokens drops in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I should spread these out a bit more, so I am going to spread these out a bit more. I'll spread these out one by one, but I'm actually going to try this Wheel of Fortune myself. I'm pretty sure. These are sellable, but oh my god, I would love 15 Divine Scrolls for my alt. But like some really good thing here, you can get a Class Chain Scroll, which does not work for the Swordmaster, by the way. Your stream is so delayed, dude. Buy some internet. I know, right? Family internet plans, that's just what happens, dude. Alright, let's see. Anything here worth looking? Legendary Core would be sick. There's a Serb Solar on here. There's fortune tokens. I don't even know what to go for here. I guess I'll go for one of the big prizes right here. Yeah, this is probably the biggest prize right here. And like that. Anyways. So, I'm going to be dropping the next code for... And yeah, the stream is delayed, guys, just because, like, I have a lot of stuff running in the background right now. So, I'm going to just drop these codes one by one. This is code number 2 for the 10 fortune tokens, dropping in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let me actually see how bad my delay is. 10 fortune token. My camera somehow. Yeah, it's YouTube being YouTube, to be honest with you. Like, I can see it now. So I am just gonna, like, drop the codes periodically, just to let y'all know. But I just wanted to drop these codes right now for y'all. Just thank you for coming by the stream. Stream on Twitch, man, who streams on YouTube. I only stream on YouTube because my channel on YouTube is significantly bigger. If I could get going on Twitch, I could. But I've streamed on YouTube for the longest time. I've made videos on YouTube for the longest time. I have a Twitch channel, it's just, it will take me a bit to get this. To get it going up again. But here's the next code. Try again in 1 hour. That is weird. I don't know what's going on with that. I've dropped 1, 2. I've dropped 2 of the codes for this right now. I actually did not drop this one yet. Cross streaming could work. Yeah. Maybe I will try and get it cross stream too, but when I upgrade my PC, I'm gonna probably be doing more cross streaming, to be honest with you. So, here's the next code coming up. Let me just check how bad the delay is. Yeah, no, it is really delayed. So yeah, yeah, that is very delayed. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually on my live chat right now posting these codes. So every few messages in chat I will post the code like this. This is the first time I've ever done something like this. So here's the next code. I'm going to wait a few seconds. And we'll go back to Swordsman gameplay once I finish posting these codes. I'm going to just post the rest of the codes now just because... Oh my god. Oh, guys. Oh. Eric Schneller, thanks for the subscription, bro. Yeah, but I'm going to just post the rest of the codes now, just because the delay for them is just a bit too long. And thank you guys for coming by the stream. Where do you redeem your code? Yeah, you redeem the code here. You should post all at once. I did. I just posted the last of them right here. Here you go. Let me just close that. Alright, there you go. I posted the rest of them just one by one like that, just because the delay was just a little too much. Yeah, I do want to apologize for that, by the way, Milot. This is my first time doing something like that. Okay, buddy, alright, buddy, just chill, it's alright. There'll be more streams of this server, dude. It's not that much of an issue. tried to do it something spaced out like that. I mean, like, you know, it's okay, bro. Alright. Yeah, I do want to, but seriously, I am sorry about that. I know, I understand, like, because these were for, like, mixed board sets that can be upgraded. These were for, like, these things which have some really expensive drops if you're lucky. Like, I understand where you're coming from here. Alright, let me try this again. Last time I did this, it froze in the boss room, but with a restarted client, it should be better now. So yeah, let's just get back to the gameplay now that that's all done. Alright, now we can get the last skill. Let's see how much this does give a lot of defense, but it's a purely defense skill, so I'm not going to really use it. This one's actually not that bad, though. Alright. Let's see if this has a cast out. Oh, look at him go! That was the silliest thing ever, and I love it. Oh, let's see how he does it. I love that. Alright, that was the short one, thankfully. Alright, now we can actually test this properly. Let's see if it loads. Okay, there it goes. Okay. Okay, that was pretty dang quick. I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty quick of a kill, and like this is with just the promotion weapon and no gear. Like that's. Yeah, like, general thoughts about the class, just, these skills are fairly strong for the level promotion that I'm at. Like, this is at level 32, and with a level 20 weapon, and it's doing some rather crazy damage already. I do want to see, like, these numbers at later stages of the game will probably get pretty crazy. Let me refresh the chat real quick, sure. Alright, there we go. I do want to see like what this class can do with the next levels. It's finished for the code. Yeah, the codes are done. I kind of made a mistake personally, and I'll admit to a mistake that I kind of posted them one by one. Well, just kind of AFKing in Port of Winds, and yeah. It was for, to be fair, the stream got advertised late in progress. The stream's been going on for a couple hours now. Yeah, but overall thoughts so far on the Swordmaster. I do like its animations. I do like the skill effects. They're very nice. I do think the power is kind of tuned fairly high early on. Very high groggy accumulation on bosses like these, very high, like fairly high base damages going through mobs fairly quickly, but we'll knock out 3 maps so we can get to the Isaurus town. Because I think that's just 3 maps after this. I think it's either 3 maps or F5 after this. Yeah, I like the animations. I find like Like, some of them look really nice. I do like the practical. There's a lot of good AoE in this class. And obviously this is just the first job. I haven't even gotten to level 40 yet. Yeah. I do want to thank you all, everyone, for coming by for the stream. This was a bit experimental. This is my first time streaming the EU server. If you guys have any other suggestions for what to stream, or if you just prefer actually, I should. Did I max Stoic? I did max Stoic. Just has a short duration. I might try and alternate between this server and raid, like for oh, I missed one. Hold on. I'm gonna try alternating like streams between this server and raid based on what's new for each server. I will probably stream more of the Sword Masterclass in the coming days, just for streaming my progression with it. It's just something I'm experimenting with this channel. Yo, DQ, what's good, man? Been spending a lot of emojis lately. if I would have to make some suggestion about the Swordmaster class, it would probably be just tuning down some of the numbers a bit. Like I haven't even seen, like, for at least the early skills, because this rushes through bosses fairly quickly. This rushes through, like, missions and bosses fairly quickly. Like, some of these skills, like Abyssal Judgment, very high. You can kind of tell with the groggy numbers, too. Like, see that little stun probability? That's groggy right there, and bosses that can be groggied. These are level 15, so it's like instant groggying a lot of bosses. I also don't know what's good to max. Like, this has really good damage ratios. This has knockback, but it's good at low level. I don't know. I think there just needs to be some numbers tweaking for some of these skills, personally. The animations are nice. They're just really strong. Because I haven't even gotten into Duelist yet. Like, okay, so that's like the overdrive version. Lightning Slash, Blazing Impact. That's the Super Sword dance. What is the? Oh, okay. This is new. These are actives. What? Oh, these are just. There must be something new. Anyways, here's this little preview of things. Let's see. Astral Crown displays 5 celestial stars above the awakening bar that gradually fill up with each attack. Does not work on summons. This must be new. Astral Rain. Mystical Beam erupting from the edge of the cosmos, penetrating power. Ethereal Punishment. We'll have to see what those are all about when we hit level 40. It is kind of surprising that they would make elemental passive and active for this class. I don't know if that's a thing on all classes currently. Because most endgame weapons give 5 element attack, so 4 element attack, so. Skip that really quick.
Je peux t'aider?
Oh, it uses the Knight set. That means these aren't really that good. For Swordsman, at least. But since it uses Knight, that means it uses Mist Elf, and the Mist Elf for this set is actually pretty good. You know what, just as a little something special, I'm actually going to use the fortune tokens. Let's see what we can get. I do need more inventory. Just in case I get something really nice. So, yeah, I've been streaming for long enough. I'm going to just wrap up the stream. We're going to be using these Wheel of Fortune spins. Let's see what we get with it. Let's see. Cerbering, Legendary Bean, Legendary Core, Super Randomizers. These are all really good to have. Does not work on divine Isaurus equipment or divine Druid. Yeah, no. Equip Soulbound, that's very expensive. Gem of Chaos, these are all really nice. I do want the Gem of Chaos. Super random. Like, most of these will sell for a lot anyways. Yeah, but we're gonna go for the Legendary Core. I need that for... got the Legendary Beam. One off. Alright. I'm trying to see if I can get a good one. I want Divine Protection Scrolls, but this would also work. These are also really good. Like, these would sell for a lot. These I need these for my Sork. This would sell for a lot. I would need this for something on my class. But a Legendary Bean on a new character like this is really good to have. Well, I need to level this character, so this will be funny as hell. I don't need souls. This is actually all really good right here. Oh no! I have cursed RNG with these things. Class change scroll, chaotic equipment remover scroll, more fortune tokens. Additional ticket options are nice. Let's change it. Let's go gambling! Oh, it auto-stopped. I'll take some fortune tokens. I can't stop winning! Alright, this has VIP potions. I'll take those. It's good to have those before you do enchanting. That's a super pet randomizer. That's nice. Fortune tokens, divine scroll, enchant charger, woody coins, always nice to have. Like, a lot of this will sell for, pretty much everything here would sell for a crap ton, so. Ooh. I was going for these so I could put them on my Sork, so I can enchant my divine seraphic. I will take another divine, we'll take another VIP pot. There's Gem of Chaos. This is all good. Now let's go for this Gem of Chaos, even though we don't have any gear that can be chaotic on any of my characters. It will sell for a lot. $10 woody coins! Alright, this is all really good here. I'll take another legendary bean on a new character like this. This is actually good. I can save these to like speedrun levels. Alright, there's literally nothing bad in this thing. And it landed on the souls. Ouch. One off. These actually sell for a ton too. Or actually, I have jewelry pieces. I could use those. And this is the last one. Let's try and go for something really good. Yeah, this one looks nice. And a 15-star server solar ring has been gotten on a character I cannot even use it on. That's funny. Yeah, but I have 5x pots. I have everything here. This is all stuff I can sell. But yeah, that's really good. 5x on the bean. 4x on the bean, 5x on the pot. That'd be really good for this character early on. But it is getting late. It's very late actually. I need to go get dinner and all that. So I want to thank everyone for coming by to the stream. I will be streaming more Swordmaster probably tomorrow, or maybe sometime in the coming days. I'm basically alternating streams between Dragonica EU and Raid Dragonica, so if you play either of those servers, you can come play along with me. I will see you guys next time. Peace. No codes left, Maldowser. Sorry about that. Sorry. Yeah, we ran through all the codes earlier. It was actually good for me to just drop all the codes at once, because it was about 2 hours into the stream I did it. Yep. But I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for coming by, everybody. Thank you, anyone new that subscribed, anyone new who came on by. See you guys next time.